Hi, everybody, and welcome to Session O of Diffusion of Innovations. My name is Dr. Kim Hewitt, and I will be your instructor this semester. And what I'm going to do is begin from the welcome message that is located on the homepage of the course. I'm going to scroll down to item number 4, Your Next Step, and I'm going to click Welcome to Session 0, or O. O for orientation. That takes us to the first page of the session. The session has about 5 pages in it. Let's back up really quickly though and make sure you understand how we get here because we're kind of zoomed in. We're already inside the session. But what if you want to kind of take a step back, but not go quite to the home page of the course? At any point you can click Content. So I'm clicking Content, and here you can see the modules, the lessons, if you want to call them that you will be going throughout the semester. And as I open those modules or lessons, whatever you want to call them, they will start appearing here and stacking here on the left, and then the detailed pages within those lessons will be displayed at the right. So depending on what you have clicked, different things will show up on the right. And then once you're inside of them, you can navigate using a right hand or a left hand navigation arrow to go back and forth. So let's go ahead and go back to where we were on the welcome page, welcome to session 0. And here over here on the right is the left and right hand navigation arrow I was talking about. In addition, you have this little pull out thing, okay, side panel. If you click on that, that's another way you can actually navigate through sessions. Clicking these left and right arrows will take you at a high level across each session. I find this incredibly useful. So I click the right arrow there, and it's not taking me to the next item for some reason. It could be because I don't know why it is, but it should work. It's been working for me. All right, so we're on the welcome page, and every session that I give you guys will have the same structure. I am going to go back out to the table of contents and quickly show you that structure. You will have a welcome page with a welcome video from me, and you'll have module level objectives. Every module or session that I open will also have an activities page, and every session will have a checklist. In later sessions, your checklist will actually be your first page, acting as a sort of cover sheet that you can actually check off items on, and it will save your progress. So anything you've checked off, CourseDin will save it, and you will know where you are, and that allows you to leave the class for 5 days to go do other things in your life, but then come back when you need to continue working, and it will save where you left off. If needed, I add additional pages to modules as well. So again, we have a welcome page always, we'll always have an activities page, we'll always have a checklist. Those are the core 3 items you will always see in a Hewitt module. But again, if we have other things that need to be in there, you will also see those pages in addition. All right, so let's go check these out and navigate through them pretty quickly, and then I'll sort of focus on a few items, maybe make some commentary as I go through. Here on the welcome page, you'll see the video embedded. It's also linked so you can watch it on YouTube if you prefer. Sometimes things don't, sometimes CourseDin may be part of a lag problem for you occasionally. Probably not a lot, but sometimes that could happen, and you might actually prefer to watch a given resource on YouTube. Clicking then to the next page. Here you have a copy of your syllabus and the course plan. If I were to ever make changes to either of these documents, I will let you know at the bottom of each of the documents, because these are web-based tools. They're Google Docs. So if you, for example, click on the syllabus, if you are in one of your Google accounts, and that could include your UWG account, which is a Google account, you can go to File, Make a Copy, and you can actually have your own editable copy that you can make comments in the margins of, and that kind of thing. That could be useful for you. Another cool feature of the syllabus is that it's hot clickable, so you can click through the various pieces of it and go look up policies, procedures, course grading policies, course objectives, things like that. You can look those things up and go straight to them. That's kind of a cool feature. I do urge you to very carefully read the course description and read the course objectives. Those are, to me, that's the very first thing you're going to want to know about this class. And I will let you read the rest of it in peace and quiet while I'm not talking on a video. The other piece, though, that's related to the syllabus, it is linked from the syllabus, but I like to have it as a separate document because it's so important to letting us know what we should be doing and when, is the course plan. Click that. It's another Google document. You can do the same thing where you file, make a copy, and you can sort of jot in the margins your progress. You could, like, let's say you turn in the Tech Integration Project Part 1 and you don't like your grade, and you want to do something about that. It's possible that you decide to, on your own copy, insert a comment, submit regrade request, this weekend when I revise this. So you can make a note to yourself about the progress you want to do. It would be a way to have a conversation with yourself about the progress you're having in the class. Again, that's so useful when you're in an online class to be able to comment directly on, the tools that you have in the class. So I'm going to cancel that out because I'm not going to make that comment there. Do keep in mind the course plan can change. So at the bottom, if I ever make a change to the original, I will make notes here. I will also comment on the homepage of CourseDen. I will announce it and let you know that a change has been made. Going back into the Session 0 module, let's go to the next page. Go ahead and read these definitions of diffusion and innovation. These definitions are screenshot from Merriam-Webster. Going to the next page, then, what are the activities I want you to undertake in this first module? I invite you to fill out the Hewitt student contact form so that I have a document that lets me know who you are, and it allows me to import your contact info into my own contacts so that if you contact me, I know who you are and I'm more likely to get back to you. If that appeals to you, feel free to do that. I do not share your information with anybody, and I delete it at the end of the semester. I maintain it on the contact form past the semester, unless you don't want me to, but I will not share it, and I will not keep you in my contacts past the semester because it's just too many contacts to have. Well, I think it is. Maybe my Google contacts can handle it actually. But your CourseDen profile, please update that so that people can see who you are and how you kind of define yourself. That profile shows, the same profile will show throughout all of your CourseDen classes, so keep that in mind. You don't want to make it specific to this course. Introduce yourself to the class through the Session 0 How Do You Do Everybody discussion board. You will be making one initial post and at least 2 follow-ups in response to peers. The peer-to-peer Q&A board is a great resource for asking folks questions. If you don't understand something I'm asking you to do, post a question and see what your peers have to say about it. And often that reveals patterns in problem areas that actually help me make the class better as well. So please feel free to use that as a resource. Session checklists, I've already talked about those a little bit. And if you want to see the major project that threads throughout the course, it's sort of the backbone of the course, and all of the course readings and the things that we do go towards this project. You can take a sneak peek here. When I actually officially unveil this project, it may have some slight tweaks, and I'll try to make sure I make notes somewhere, maybe on the last page of the project itself, of any changes that I might have made, because I want you to be able to read it now and feel like you get it, and I want to be able to say, here are the concrete changes I made, so that you don't have to feel like you have to sort of nervously reread the whole thing and wonder where the changes were. So I try to make those kinds of notes if there's a changing document. All right, so next page, we end with our checklist. Again, you can select items, check them off, and again, CourseDen will save that for you. Another spot where you can go find your checklists, and I like this view as well, is you go to Grades, Checklist, and then you can open up Checklist Session 0. And as you can see, it even tells you when you completed these items. When you check them off, it'll save that information. You do want to, when you use this view and you check items off, you do have to click the Save button. So that's a really useful tool. All right, guys, I really look forward to working with you, getting to know you through that first discussion board, and Let's have a great semester. Thanks.